Cottonmouth Kings don't stand for gang. Cottonmouth Kings just let the nuts hang.
Well, well, well. Looks like I ate my own words. And damn, I don't know, was I right? As seen in the last installment of KMK Chronicles, the King Clique seemed to let it be known that they have no hate or any ill will for D-Loc, and still consider him family, all things considered. To which D-Loc responded with, anger and resentment on his own Instagram post. And, with both groups having shows coming up, well, things should get going very soon. I did think that other members would come out of the woodwork and speak for the first time. Turns out I was wrong, because the one guy that did speak up, well, we've kind of heard him speak up before. Now I'm talking about DJ Bobby B, of course. This will not be his first time speaking up on such things. However, this time, he directly aimed his verbal attack on D-Loc. And in it more, I guess kind of in an attempt to discredit his live stream claims. Well, I don't know, I'll just read it. No, motherfucker. All publishing and royalties were stolen around 8 years ago. All my checks were diverted to Subnoise right around when your boy fired the entire label, ripped all of us off, and lost every artist on Subnoise. You can easily cry for the members no longer here, but can just easily shit on the one still around. I'm owed 7 years of my percentage of the merch, and you need to also give Johnny Richter his share, which I know you stopped doing. I also need my share of money from Cleopatra. You want to be Mr. Owner CEO? Handle your business. Get my publishing and royalties back, and my share of everything. Only the strong survive is right. We don't end up in an apartment desperate as fuck bamboozling fans into buying a KMK record that's in fact not. Doing these lame videos, trying to convince people to believe in you when you're full of shit, dishonest, unloyal, disrespectful, greedy, and selfish. You let the guy who ripped us off come to Saints Memorial event, pass out SRH shirts, and make a mockery of his death. Just like the RIP Saint post with the big SRH.com on the bottom. Not only did you let that happen, and didn't call him out on it, you never told the fans the truth about him ripping us the fuck off, or giving us fake certificates that said we own part of SRH after not only saving them from bankruptcy, but making them millions. Your self-titled CEO claim is hilarious. You're such a great CEO of KMK, you continue to let fans buy SRH by not telling them the truth and further fucking any kind of success for KMK. Brad stopped paying me for shows after 20 years. You sat there quiet with your greedy little ass thinking, fuck it. If we get Bobby B to leave, we can make more money. Wrong. Beginning of the end. Like I said, my percentage of the merch, my publishing and royalties reinstated, and the guy who stole them exposed. The guy who charged all of us $7,000 for a video we never shot, and $1,200 for photo shoots we never did. Remember, I brought proof to Brad and you sat there quiet. Johnny Richter is going to need his percentage too. You want to be Mr. Owner CEO? It looks like you got some work to do. And it seems a lot of what he has to say is confirming, or at least, assuring the other claims I've made here. Claims from insiders and such. And I'd like to have Bobby come on and maybe speak his mind, give his side of the story, as all I have to go on besides, his word and his supposed reputation. And now there's a lot of stories out there about Bobby B, whatever. But one of the more interesting ones that I've heard from more than a few people that were connected back in the day was involving, the reasons why Bobby B left the group. Now take it all with a grain of salt. I'm just sharing a story here. I don't want to throw shade at anybody. But essentially the story goes that the KMK had to accommodate a smaller tour with ICP, like a club tour. And so they in turn had to knock off some members. They didn't want to do it, but that's how it goes. They were a big group. Some of the members were okay with it. Some weren't. I don't know. Which led to a lot of resentment, apparently. And which also led to Bobby B apparently, supposedly, allegedly taking hostage the backing tracks, which is a pretty big deal because what are you going to do without those on tour? Luckily, I guess Brad or whoever, they figured it out. They had their own tracks. And with a unanimous vote, he was voted out. When I say unanimous, I also mean D-Loc. Now, you take it as you want. Maybe this will all come out eventually. I don't know. But I've heard the same story from more than one person. And in response to what Bobby B had to say to D-Loc, I mean, it seems like D-Loc didn't really have anything to say back. Why wouldn't he defend himself? I mean, he called for all of the KMK fans to defend him. Why not defend yourself? And instead, you know, in classic D-Loc fashion, all he did was remove the post. But it didn't stop there. Much like the former drama of Kingmaker Past, you know, the Kingmaker, that kind of situation seems to keep coming up. The supposed online KMK army got involved. And you know, that the KMK army was ran by a superfan who was there keeping a fan base going through all of the ups and downs, you know, when Subnoise and KMK weren't so active. He's been there through this whole time, keeping things relevant as much as he could. And he's been in touch with D-Loc, making the KMK army stuff all kind of, you know, official, if you will. And being a longtime fan, well, he was willing to reach out to other members to help them with whatever they got going, because hell yeah, KMK, right? Loyalty, right? Well, D-Loc didn't take too kindly to the moderator, I don't want to use his name here, to the moderator of the KMK army helping out Bobby B via, I'm assuming, his live streams and stuff like that on Twitch. And so he gave him an ultimatum: either you don't help past members, or you don't fuck with D-Loc and KMK and whatever anymore. Another casualty of the KMK family, loyalty. Whatever. And you know, I'm not trying to hate on D-Loc or nothing, but you know, that seems to be kind of the narrative going on. Check out this little excerpt. I didn't know this happened. This is taken directly from the Beneath the Dirt podcast. Please go and subscribe to him. Shout out to Beneath the Dirt.
Someone in the crowd asked if they would either be willing or if they're down to do a collaboration with Cottonmouth Kings. And Monoxide answered, "You mean D-Loc?" And I was done. Dead. Rest in peace. I was fucking dead. You mean D-Loc? Even fucking Twisted sees the bullshit of KMK. I don't want to say they were on some fuck D-Loc shit, but immediately it was propping up and bigging up Johnny Richter. They're like, shout out Johnny Richter. You know, basically saying he was always the coolest one out of the group. But I thought that was fucking hilarious, man. Even Twisted sees the bullshit with Cottonmouth Kings. You mean D-Loc?
All that said and done, I am still down with D-Loc. You know, I can't say I completely disagree with his actions, if I'm being completely honest here. And seeing as we just don't know what to believe at this point, I think we should all just, you know, kind of sideline things for now. And hopefully I can get an interview with Bobby B. You know, that would be great. Help me out, guys. Maybe if we all hit him up on Instagram or something and, you know, and ask him if he's down for interview with Staunch TV, maybe he'd do it. Tag me. Be sure to follow Bobby B and support his Twitch channel. He's starting up a lot of cool live streams and has some amazing giveaways. And, you know, why not support D-Loc too? Come on, guys. Go buy a lunchbox with the word positive misspelt on the front of it. Please donate to get my ass to the Hollywood D-Loc show October 27th. See the link in the comments, or just hit me up on Cash App right here, as I would love to live stream it up and smoke out with whoever wants to join me. Please check out the rest of the videos too, guys. A lot of good stuff on the channel. And I have a new Subnoise files coming soon on Funk Junkies. And remember, all episodes of KMK Chronicles and Subnoise files are available on Patreon days early, sometimes even like a week. It's super cheap. Go check it out. Link in description. This one goes out to Bobby B. It's great to see you speaking your mind, dude. I wish everyone else would come out and just kind of let it be known where they stand with all this stuff. We're all just so interested, aren't we? Anyways, thanks, Bobby, and it would be great to chat with you sometime. Let me know if we can make that happen. See you soon, guys.
Oh, well, he's very popular, Ed. The sportos, the motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
Sunset riding, bottom shelf surviving. Never said to do what I do, what I say. I always be forgetting, sleeping on the sand, man. At the door knocking, but I can't get away. hanging out with death and all his ugly friends. Your boy playing Sunset Riders with some skeletons. John Candy shower rain, sipping on Capola wine, explaining how complexity ain't no way to recognize the sign. But the closer to the truth these suckers keep nearing. Nah, these bitches, they ain't trying to hear it. Living in a fantasy, hanging out with Mr. Toad, y'all can take the easy route. Tell him Ronnie Miller sent you say hello. I thought you knew about me. 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 I thought you knew about me.
Bitches in the front, party in the back. SPF, Aquanet, keep my neck intact. 850 FPS with the hammerback. She coughing the S in my chest in the Cadillac. Said I should invest the rest on the